What up, y'all? It's your boy AO Sleep. We gonna give our opinion here on this video. I would love to see the comments and stuff about this. I'm gonna say a little bit, and I just want to know what y'all think.
Back now with a brutal, deadly attack on a teen in Las Vegas. Now 8 are facing murder charges, and police are looking for more. Miguel Almaguer has the details, and I have to warn you, the video is disturbing.
Investigators say the swarm of high school students punched, kicked, and stomped to death 17-year-old Jonathan Lewis. Using viral videos of the brutal beating, police say they've now identified 8 of the victim's classmates, arresting the suspects between 13 and 17 years old for murder.
What you see in the video, though, is approximately 10 subjects kicking, stomping, and punching our victim, Jonathan, as he's on the ground, not defending himself, and to the point where he becomes unconscious.
Left to die alone in this alleyway, a passerby found Lewis unresponsive, rushing him to a nearby high school. The coroner listing his cause of death, blunt force trauma homicide. As police work to identify at least 2 other students.
Just an incredible young man who just loved life.
Lewis's father says his son was defending a smaller friend.
It's just like absolute lunacy. It just looks like these kids have gone totally mad.
Police believe the fight was over stolen headphones and possibly a marijuana vape pen taken from the victim or his friend. Investigators say the teens agreed to the back alley fight after school, a brawl they say that ended in murder. Calling what happened here void of humanity, tonight police say the teenage mob who pummeled a classmate to death could soon be charged as adults. Miguel Almaguer, NBC News.
So it's real sad how, you know, society is starting to become, and how it is starting to basically trickle down to the kids, to the young kids. Now, you heard in this news report that this young man was trying to help defend a younger, littler student, and he ended up losing his life. My question is, when did kids start becoming so violent? Is it because of the music? Is it because of the video games? Is it because of the television? Is it because of the movies that they watching? Because let's be honest, it's all promoting violence. But it's starting to get a lot more violent out there. You've seen that. There's about 20, 30 students over there stumping on this little man. It's getting to the point where I got to assume parents, you got to be afraid when you send your kids to school every day. I couldn't even imagine. This is sad. It's just sad to see what the youth is becoming. Let me know what y'all comments is. Leave them below. Please like and subscribe. Trust me, it's gonna be more. Let's get to this next video here. Here we go.
For real, Penny? Oh my God, he got hit by a car, son. He got hit by a car. For real, Penny? Oh my God.
There are so many layers to the story. Let's jump right in. The man you saw is Kelly Oubre Jr., who plays basketball professionally for the Philadelphia 76ers. One may be asking, how did TMZ get this footage?
Breaking news. Federal Trade Commission alleges in a suit that Amazon employees spied on Ring users.
The DOJ also took aim at Ring security cameras, alleging the company gave every employee full access to every customer video, saying that before July 2017, Ring did not impose any technical or procedural restrictions on employees or transfer customers' videos.
First, the Ring door.
Hold on. See, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all got to be very careful with all this new technology. You trying to spy on people, but meanwhile, the people who gave you this is spying on your ass. I'm telling you, it's not a game. It's not a game. Be very careful. Who knew? Who knew Ring was ringing on your ass?
You know the Ring doorbell. Maybe you have a Ring doorbell. Turns out Amazon has to pay nearly $6 million as part of a settlement with the FTC, which says the company let workers and contractors access people's videos when it wasn't totally necessary for them to do their jobs.
If you thought that was bad, trust me, it gets worse. Politico would report last year Amazon, which bought Ring in 2018, did their users a grave disservice, handing over footage to police without the owners' permission.
Now they telling on you. Ain't no Ring coming here.
We find out about this?
The latest alarm is being raised by Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey. He's been investigating Amazon-owned home security company Ring.
Brian Huseman, Amazon's vice president of public policy, was then confronted by Markey.
Ed Markey wrote to Amazon asking it to both clarify Ring's ever-expanding relationship with the American police, who've increasingly come to rely on the company's growing residential surveillance dragnet, and come to commit to a raft of policy reforms. But that's really not what we saw. In a July 1st response from Brian Huseman, who's Amazon's vice president of public policy, the company declined to permanently agree to any of them, including never accept financial contributions from policing agencies, never allow immigration enforcement agencies to request Ring recordings, and never participate in police sting operations. But you'll notice that this leaves a pretty wide range of videos that the police can turn over. Huseman also disclosed that Ring now lets 2,161 police departments use its Neighbors app, 5 times more than it did in November 2019. Law enforcement officials can use the app to issue alerts and request videos.
A report from NBC Washington.
Let me tell you something. If you know what you're doing, don't get no damn Ring. And if you look like me, and you got a Ring, throw that shit away. Because I know.
July of this year informed everybody Ring now has more than 2,500 partnerships with local law enforcement agencies. The program has come under fire by some social justice and digital rights groups who feel it unfairly targets communities of color. And you wonder why Ring is giving away free and discounted doorbells in cities across the country. It's because they've advocated that law enforcement encourage citizens to purchase cameras. Oh, and by the way, while we're at it,
half of the FTC claiming that for years, Amazon kept Alexa voice recordings from both adults and children under the age of 13, calling the practice
get it out of your house.
Also, Alexa. Amazon now has to fork over something like $25 million to settle allegations that Alexa violated the privacy rights of kids. The FTC says Amazon kept voice and location information of younger users for years.
Now back to Oubre. There's a report that he was involved, being the victim, allegedly, of a hit and run. Fox 29 Philadelphia included a police statement that the driver's side mirror on a silver car clipped Oubre when he crossed Spruce and Hicks Street in Center City. He is said to have suffered a broken rib, lacerations, and other injuries. Cops in Philly are saying that they haven't found evidence yet of a hit and run. We'll continue monitoring Oubre's status. The bigger picture here, though, is Ring and TMZ and sources within law enforcement. Let's just connect it. We have now informed you of the lawsuits that Amazon has had against them by the FTC. They have a partnership with police departments where the police, my opinion, have almost free reign. Now, they will say in their statements, it is for emergency purposes only to assist with the police. Do we buy it?
Hell no.
Considering what we have seen from the police, considering what we have taken in from police statements, You could even go to what was the most prolific case of police brutality in the last few years? George Floyd. Go back and look at what the initial police statement was. And then contrast that with the videos that we saw. Do I think that the police in Amazon are going to be good, upstanding folk? No, because it doesn't benefit them. Both of these entities have a lust for not only control of the marketplace, but power. And that is what they are exerting. Now with TMZ, look, we all have our, let's call it a relationship with the outlet. We know when TMZ is on a celebrity's passing, they have like a 99.99999% success rate. In order to do their job a lot of the times, they, in their statements and articles, will say they have sources within police departments.
So basically what he's trying to say, let me just go ahead and finish it up there. He's saying, listen, TMZ, how they getting these camera footages is because they using the police who is already then hacked into your Ring cameras and everything else. People got these cameras inside their house and all that. Trust me, you got these cameras inside your house and you doing something illegal in there. Don't be surprised if the police come knocking on your door. I'm telling you, man. They already said how AI is able to see you through the damn routers. The surveillance stuff is getting way out of hand, man. Way out of hand. And we're going to do some more videos about that because I'm telling you, you think you are being safe and getting these cameras for your own safety and stuff, but really these cameras could turn around and be your own demise. Till next time, y'all, please like and subscribe. There's going to be way more content coming down the line. Trust and believe me. Stay in tune, y'all. Please stay in tune. And trust me when I tell you, be careful with them cameras and all this new IT and all this stuff that has these camera devices on them. Trust me, they looking at you all day. And they mainly looking at you. And by you, I mean you. Too. AO Sleep signing out. Peace out, y'all.